Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Dino's Kitchen. Since I can remember, back in Naples, I always loved cookies with a little bit of milk and have the best breakfast ever. After many years of trial and error, this is the ultimate recipe. Before we go ahead with the recipe, if you can please subscribe, share with friends, like, turn on the bell, do all the usual things. Help us please grow the channel, and more amazing recipes are on the way for you guys. We need to melt our butter, and to do so we need butter, a pan and heat. Obviously we don't want to burn it, so go on a medium to high heat to begin with, and now just wait. As you can see now, the butter is melting and is bubbling as well. At this stage, we really want to keep an eye on the butter. As you can see, slowly the butter is changing color. I'll put that a bit closer. There we go. You see the butter getting darker and darker as we speak. Many people, they pass the butter, they use filters and stuff like that, but I think that small burn bits really adds a special touch to the recipe. Whisk the butter a little bit to cool down the temperature. There we go. Once the butter is slightly cooled down, we're gonna get a mix of golden sugar and Demerara sugar. And now we can mix that with a whisk until everything is nice and combined. While the mix is still a bit warm, go with a nice pinch of flaky salt, yeah? I also like to add a little bit of vanilla extract. The mix is pretty much fully cooled down. It's time to add our whole egg into it. Okay, once everything is combined, please sieve all the powder into it. So here I have got 5 grams or a teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda and the same quantity of baking powder. We have got 275 grams of plain flour and 25 grams of cornstarch. We sieve everything together. Now slowly incorporate everything into the butter and egg mix. Now, depending on the size of the eggs, if you feel that your dough is a bit too stiff for your liking, feel free to drop another egg into it. Now, after the second egg, I can definitely say that that is the perfect consistency that I'm looking for my cookie dough. We're gonna use 3 different kinds of chocolates: white, milk, and dark. I don't like to have a specific shape for the chocolates. You can have bigger chunks, smaller chunks, very small ones.
I mean, big ones, small ones, short ones, tall ones.
We're gonna keep a handful for later.
That was 3 handfuls.
An Italian handful, I meant, like a little bit. You get what I mean? You decide, my friend. The kitchen is freedom. And we can go with the first part of the chocolate straight into it. Yeah, I know, it's more chocolate than cookie dough, but hey yo.
I don't give a tiny rat's ass.
And now it's time to shape our cookies. According to most people, you should have roughly 6 ounces cookie dough. Or you know what, you can literally do as big as you want or as small as you want. I like mine quite chunky. What I like to do is flat them just a touch. Then I like to add some extra chocolate. Just a little bit of extra dough. Now, honestly, have you ever seen something like that before? The oven needs to be already hot, usually around 170, 175. We're gonna judge by eye if we need between 12 or 15 minutes. If you like them very gooey or if you like them a bit crunchier, that is completely up to you. Touch of sea salt. Leave them to rest. So let's wait about maybe 10 to 15 minutes. After 5 minutes ish, to prevent too much moisture at the bottom, I like to move them on a rack. Boh, ma scassato sta cosa fra questo cookie tu pazzo garanti fra ma fatta un capolavoro, ma look at that. I need to taste this gorgeous looking cookie.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Come si dice?
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
There's no R.
Ma che si dice? Gorgeous. Cioè ci stanno uova di femmine.
Oh,
Prima di te dico. There is nothing better than a nice glass of milk. Let's get this massive jumbo. Look at the size of this cookie. Cioè, tu vedi subito in un Maryland in tuo pacco fanno pagare 6 euro. E quando è papà su cosa? Cioè, fa un mutuo. You need to open a mortgage to buy this cookie, my friend. Look at that, my friend. Maronna, mica sta succedendo là di. Mamma mia. Dip in the milk and leave a little bit, my friend. This is the trick.
Later that night.
Wow. I'll leave you a massive kiss and a nice hug. I feel almost like a kid again with these cookies. I hope you enjoyed the video and see you soon, guys.